Omo, na so I dey carry the entire house since Monday oh, e no easy at all. This was Jason J handler who posted it, and honestly speaking, this guy being the first HOH, no be cho, no be chere cambia. I am even feeling for him, honestly speaking. He choke with his housemates. Hey guys, welcome back. Please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Also turn on your notification bell. Do not forget to give me just me a huge thumbs up and then share this video. Thank you. So you guys, I'm talking about the head of house and the season. I'm one person who would always say, I won't be tired you that will come and say, in fact, any of the housemates who will go to the diary room and not give this guy his credits, I feel like it's just based off on personal ish. Especially people who they have very personal rift and all of that. If not, normally we know that this guy tried during his tenure. We're going to see someone else win HOH. He's not going to be HOH forever, right? Even if next week, if he's lucky to win, right? Sometimes someone else would win. I'm just saying it's per se, like somebody would definitely win. Now, where is this taking us to? It was Rooboy's diary session. People felt so disappointed. You guys know HOH Jason J actually hold this guy to high esteem, kinda, right? So they had disagreements about, you guys know, the press disagreement that happened when they had their welcome dinner, and how Jason and those guys had this their disputes. So the way he was saying it in the diary room literally was looking like this is not somebody you call your friend. So people felt so disappointed seeing how Rooboy was talking about Jason that way. They were like, is this supposed to be a friend? Even me, I was surprised looking at the way he was trying to discredit him, saying some things because of he had that dispute. Even when Biggie asked, because Biggie was always asking them that because it's their first diary session, who must surprise you for good or bad? For Jason, the two bad things he said is for Jason, he felt like if Jason is so entitled. Then the reaction choke, Adedoyin says, isn't Rooboy overreacting over flogging this Jason P? People were like surprised to see him react that way and the things he was saying in his session with Biggie. Auntie Gaskia says, this world, be careful with people you call friends. After a short period, this Rooboy is, I'm going to skip that one and this one, see him insulting Jay for picking him as a challenger. Now, wow. Yeah, he did say that. He said he said that Jason J picked him, that he did not know why he even picked himself. And I'm like, yo, something you should give him accolade for. The reason why, even Jason said in his diary session that he picked the people he knows that even if he did not win the HOH, those people would do better. You barely see people who will reason like that. People are after getting the, what's it called? The safety, like they are safe for the week. They don't care about the ruling or anything. They would go choose people whom they perceive that they have weak when it comes to sports or whatever. But it is what it is. Legend says, please, what is Rooboy issue with Jason J? Gongo, because I am not understanding his points and complaints. So many people were so surprised. Anyways, that is why even when they were having their disputes in the house, Jason said something about what Biggie told him, that the way you take friendship might not be the way the person actually take you, like that. And that is what it is. They just got into this house. They met in the house. The way they are acting with Rooboy, you would think they know from afar, they know before the house and all of that. And at a point, I think the day they were doing introduction, I even said it. One thing with me, just leaving me, she will not hide a thing. I said they are now, it's giving fans of a housemate. The way they were hyping him up, everybody want to introduce him on that day. They are making him look like they are standing him. They are standing Rooboy. So that was what it was giving off the first day. So it is what it is anyways. Let's talk about this pretty right here. Dede. Should I call her the most wanted this season, or is she not? Because at this point, Baby Girl revealed when they were introducing themselves in the house that she is taking. But it may seem as though Kola do not want to hear that one. Now, talking about Kola, you guys know ever since Dede did not hug him, he has been lamenting to people a lot about how Dede is feeling herself, about how Dede is she's feeling this, she's feeling that, she feels she's the most wanted and all of that. But all of those complain, it's because Kola likes that girl. That is why he feels like a hug from Dede would give him bypass to the finale or whatever. Like, he took that so personal, to the extent he was telling Isabella that whenever he want to speak to Dede, that was the name, the head of house would find way to take her out of the scenario. Yes, Isabella the ginger and tell and say, go and talk to her. If the head of house come over, tell him that you want to speak to her. He should give you guys some minutes. Now, guess what? That is why I said during their pool party, whatever Kola has wanted, he has gotten it, because nobody heard from Kola. Like, all his friends, both Sabrina, he would always tell them, oh, they did this, they did that. Like, he literally liked this girl. He wanted to have a thing. You guys would have gotten that shit, but it's so unfortunate that Dede do not want a thing like that. Kola went ahead to go ask Mide about Dede and the HOH. Mide said there is nothing going on there, that he should shoot his shots. And then he finally did. That is after, what's it called? The early hours of the morning, as per 4 a.m. ish, 3 a.m., 4 a.m. ish. Yes. Of course, we are widely awake. Team no sleep this time around because this housemates are giving us the show. So he had conversation with Dede, and then Dede said she is dating a serious relationship. And then he was letting Dede know that the head of house, gets more attention. The head of house, make sure they don't have conversation and all of that. Dede says she has not noticed a thing like that. She has not noticed holding hand with HOH. She has not noticed HOH, taking her out of conversation with him and all of that, that she doesn't pay attention to little signal because there is nothing to pay attention to, right? And then she said the reason why she is that way with the HOH is because the HOH do not talk anything about romance with her or feelings with her, that it is shallow conversation. They don't speak about anything serious. It's just random things. They laugh over it, and that's it. And then the caller was about, do you guys talk about family? Do you guys, he wants to know what they talk about. Dede said nothing like that. We talk about chairs. We talk about this. I was just laughing. So from Dede's end, we've heard it. She says she's not ready for a thing. I hope caller will rest now. I don't hope he will not feel disappointed, but the girl already said it, that she's dating. Though people have a lot to say about this caller wanting Dede and how they feel like it's a gameplay from Kola'S end, because they feel caller and some certain housemates, ex-housemates are friends, and those ex-housemates were in a ship during their season. We'll get there, but let me read this one first. Coming from Blackheart, it says, even if Justin is sleeping in the HOH room, once caller approached Dede, Justin go appear. Justin is not giving him chance to operate. But he finally did operate, have conversation, shot his shot, and the girl said she is not in for a thing like that. The girl said she's not ready to lead anybody on because she would not want to be led on too, Babyface says, I understand caller Shahi is asking questions before he proceed with Dede to avoid rejection on national TV. But what did he get? It's the same thing. There's nothing like rejection. The babe said it herself that she's dating. If she had not said it, then it's okay. So maybe I don't know whether for him he feel like he had a chance, or maybe, Chisom says, you all keep saying Kola is giving Dede a storyline, but what exactly is Kola's own storyline? The only time his name trends on the TL is when he mentions Dede, and that's all he's been doing since he got in. It is her name giving him buzz. You guys, while this one is trying to know Dede, I mean Kola, do you know their fans are already going front and back? The Kola fans felt like Kola is the one giving Dede storyline. Wahala no be like bicycle like this. Lead says Kola doesn't like Dede plays. That man is looking for a sheep and he wants to ship with someone he's perceived as the IT girl of the season. So you see where I'm coming from. This is the part where people felt like Kola is just playing a game. That he is just playing a game and he wants to do this thing with the girl perceived as the IT girl of the season. This is where they said, that's on period. Have you seen the list of his friends? Shegs and Sean are his friend. One thing was common with them, right? They have probably schooled him to also go that route. And come on, look at Dede. He just feels she will be the best bet, period. So this is what people think, but you can see what Dede gave her a reply and said she is not in for anything romance. She's not in to actually give anybody a show because she wants to be in a ship. She will not use whatever she'll be doing here for how many months to disrupt what she has got that is serious outside. I'm very sure her man will be so proud of her. But the question is, let's hope she keep up to her words, because this is not our first time hearing things as this of I have someone I respect outside and all of that, but before you know it, closeness will shift to like that, like that. But whichever ways, guys, your 2 cents is needed in the comment section. What do you think? Some people said Dede is not in a relationship. She just said it just to cover up. Whichever words, she said it herself, and then we believe her. Shikina and period. All right, guys, I'll see you all pretty soon. Tell me what you think in the comment section. And please do not forget to like and share this video. Bye for now, babies.